Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ALQA. We will take a look at the 15-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 15-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 15 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 15-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Absolutely monster move today, not only from the price action perspective, but you look down here at the volume and well above average volume on the day. So a lot of eyeballs on this one, especially after the final 15 minutes. Again, each of these represents 15 minutes. So the final 15 minutes of the day, and I guess since today is Friday, the final 15 minutes of the week, you can see volume came pouring in. And not only that, the price reacted very, very nicely with it. So I think it's pretty safe to say that there's going to be quite a few eyeballs on this one next week. So let's map out some areas of support and resistance. First area of support to keep an eye on would be this previous breakout point, which sits right here at $3.25. So 325 is definitely what I would call the ideal level. When you say, hey, Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest? Definitely if the price can stay above 325. With that being said, though, if the price falls below 325, I'm not saying that means the entire chart's destroyed or anything like that. But yeah, staying up above there would certainly be a huge sign of power going forward. Taking a step back and looking at all of this from more so the big picture point of view, that is where the purple line there comes into play, the famous 50-period simple moving average. Keyword being moving. As time goes by, that line is going to move itself higher and higher. So a very basic yet highly effective way to judge the health of the move. That right there being defined as the move. Just watch that purple line. As long as the price stays above that line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full health, the bulls are in full strength. However you can best visualize that, that is what is being represented. Again, yeah, staying above 325 would be great, but from the big picture, as long as the price is above that purple line, the bulls 100% own the chart. What about areas of resistance? In terms of where the sellers are hanging out at, nothing fancy at all other than the fact that today the party finally stopped during that final 15 minutes right up there at 365. So 365 will indeed be public enemy number one going into next week. All in all, though, any way you look at it, great movement. Like I said, great volume. Not just a question of can the price build upon this momentum next week? We will see. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.